Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Gamecocks and the Ole Miss Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly rode down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game, he understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense will go to
a little worried about this defense.
Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take
go no huddle
risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only
there we
do
go.
it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Rebels want to move quickly.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at in the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
Well, Reese, obviously you were talking about this guy earlier, and listen, you don't have to overthink this thing on
there
offense,
we go.
Right?
There we
Just
go, D.
Our best playmaker, the football, as often as we can. And there they do a really good job of pushing it down the field. They find the matchup they wanted, David, and right out of the gate, it's an explosive play on offense.
Well, and we were so interested in talking about the matchup of this football game. Could they cover this guy? Or do they have to start doing something different, whether it's double teams, whatever they're looking to try to accomplish? So far, it's not a surprise. The offense won. Now, defensively, what's going to be my answer? Because I can't let that guy beat me for a full football game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The run inside. It's Lacey. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming.
Good hold, D. Good hold.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
All right, long field.
The Gamecocks offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the guy that'll be running the show. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. And the roar is reverberating
loud in here.
The stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. From the gun, running back on the move.
Good start. That's a good start.
Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Punch it out of the air. Drag
move the chains. Move the chains.
The sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Not much.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
He can't hear it. He can't hear the hot route.
Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense.
Punt team, punt team.
Fourth down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks.
All right, D, let's go.
Out of bounds after a short return. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving.
And our linebackers hurt.
That's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of them.
There we go. Attaboy, Pondoff.
Knocked down at the 42.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do
little beer cats, ankle bruise, bring in movie boy.
For this defense, great job here early in the football game.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Fuck, there goes Chambliss. God damn it.
And gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. And the Rebels in the hurry up. He'll throw on third down.
There we go. Way to get there. Buck Swope.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
Long one.
Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
All right, give us a return here.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Good timing on the quick out. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. A big third down coming in. Hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Makes the grab at the 45.
There we go. Move the chains.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on second down. Got his man down the middle. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in.
There we go.
Charges across the line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're
Good
also
answer.
trying to tackle
That's a
another
great
grown
drive.
man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way,
Extra point from producer Joe. 7-3 good, guys.
4-point lead. They march 79 yards on the drive.
What a drive.
Close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out
come on,
a
D.
drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer. Again,
just keeps moving.
The fuck are we doing?
At the 46-yard line, and a huge play as this offense set up.
Regroup, let's go.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy. He does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
and obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
We're flustered on D.
He'll pull it on the read. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. And now after getting it back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone.
Kick it.
That's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to
Come on, D.
get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and get a chance to run out of bounds.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. He'll do it himself. Goal line defense, and he gets nothing as he stopped right at the 2.
What a fucking stand.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate.
Little breathing room. Little breathing room.
A decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing
What a goal line stand.
You can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
There we go. There we go.
But he has enough to move the chains.
All right, defense.
Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball.
Chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
There we go.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Bringing the heat.
Whew.
And he got smacked. Just
Punt
as he
team.
released the pass, it's incomplete. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20.
Good coverage.
They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Here we go. They'll try to get something on.
Keep it in front of you here.
The final minute of the first half. Running inside. It's Lacey. Makes a pass to Marker. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll ride the hot hand across the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy.
All right, Ben, don't break here. Come on, let's go.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can
come on, D. Come on, D.
Passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here's a heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
All over him.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him
one more time.
Down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure.
Oh, they're going to kick.
This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more, whether it's screens, whether it's...
Boy got a foot on him.
Quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
That ball skips through.
All right, nothing stupid here.
Touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Quickly complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. The ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after him. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense wasn't.
Come on, get me in field goal range with a second left.
The window, the intended target was not open.
Fuck. All right, good half. Good half.
They get the first. It's at the 37. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 17, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Aggies on the losing end right now of a tight
We need a Texas win there.
Legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates, and while there is time
Anything
to turn
else?
things around, they had better
Some
start
action.
soon. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game inside Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
All right, here we go.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put the breaks into the open.
Good start, Tommy.
The kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll go back to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Land Sharks.
4 down territory here.
Getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense, man. He's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on 3rd down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. That
shakes a man, and he might take off. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It's complete to the right.
Ooh, good catch, Doug. Good catch, Doug.
First down, they've got it up to 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Get in, touchdown.
They will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Lining up for the PAT.
It's a great start. That's a great start to the half.
PAT makes it 14-6. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. On the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The Rebels are in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the
That's a false start. That's a false start.
And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get them on the ground.
Oh,
nice
fuck
job
that.
tackling by this defense.
Come on, Kevin Miller.
Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. The run inside. It's Lacey. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The keeper on the option. Got enough for the first. Maybe a crease. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
It's complete on the right side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls it on the option. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws.
Oh, Plowboy.
On the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown.
Oh, he just got blown up.
It's the 3rd
Fuck.
quarter. They got to get it going now.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the away team sideline, guys, the running back told me something to keep an eye on. It's just he's a little banged up and bruised up. Last week in that win, a lot of contact that he absorbed, and he said he's got to really fight through it here today. Not 100%, but I will let you know how it's going from the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly, as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go, makes a grab, pass the mark.
There we go.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're...
Got a little grass. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the
fresh
play.
legs, Burkett.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burkett. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
Enormous play coming right here. Third down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. He had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Running inside, it's Burkett. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Ole Miss calls his second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Second down coming up on this red zone.
Protect the ball here.
Making side adjustments here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Ole Miss calls its third and final timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Looking for room. It's Burkett. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they've got the lead in the final minute. spots and a touchdown of their own.
Well, it's a great job.
I did not want to score there.
Offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. These corners going to give them some space. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he runs
no timeouts.
Tackle and picks up a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to pass on second down. Under fire. And they got it.
That might do it.
The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Last chance coming up. He wants a big play here late. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over.
We're going to the SEC championship.
Heartbreaking loss. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
Little Tommy Tribbins, what a game.
One team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today,
look at Tim and Chairman. Whew, what a duo.
They just lost it.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving.
What a game. Proud of the defense. Level up. Oh, all right. Congratulations, Martin. Single season record for receptions. I mean, that might put us top 5. Would we get Devontae Hodges, Randy Nortman, Connor Ream, oh, a rematch. Wow. The Heisman race looking like. The tier, Arch, Byron Brown, Cam Vaughn. Hell, we beat 2 of those guys. Should have beat the 3rd one. What a season. It's not over yet. Two-star, that's garbage. 2-star. Let's look at the schedule. What do we got? We got Pitt and Miami, BYU Tech, Ole Miss and TMA rematch, and Nebraska, Indiana. Got some games, boy. So Tennessee and A&M are going to be in without having to play. Virginia probably sitting pretty. They don't have to play. Notre Dame doesn't have to play. Pitt could get knocked out. All right, we'll stream the SEC championship game a little later.